Coach, thank you for being here today. Describe what it was like being a teammate of Beltre's.
Entertaining. You know, he was always, he made it fun to come to the park. Obviously what he did on the field, you know, everybody saw, but the teammate he was in the locker room, in the dugout, and, you know, even off the field, like a guy you could kind of lean on, and just, I mean, overall, first-class guy, and, you know, unbelievable player. That's the reason we're, you know, doing this weekend.
That was going to be my next question. Why did you decide to come out and take this trip?
Well, when they gave me the option, I jumped on it. You know, obviously just to celebrate, you know, his accomplishments, and you know, just happy to be a small part of it. Grateful to be a small part of it with him, and you know, to watch him kind of go through this and be recognized for it. I felt like it was something that we needed to do. Me and my wife are both here and ready to support him. So it was, you know, it was a no-brainer for us.
In your opinion, what made Beltre a first ballot Hall of Famer?
I mean, his numbers speak for themselves, but I just think he made the game fun. You know, if you go back and watch his highlights, you see just as much of him running around or having fun on the field as you do his homers or his accolades. And you know, just you put those two together, I mean, you've got a special player and you know, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer, and that's what he is.
What weekend festivities are you looking forward to?
I don't know. I've never been, so this will be my first trip here, and couldn't be a better time to go check it out. You know, get a teammate and a friend inducted into the Hall of Fame, and get to kind of check out all the festivities and that kind of thing. So really looking forward to it. Gonna walk around a good bit and you know, just kind of take it all in.
That's it. Describe what it was like being a teammate of Adrian's.
Fun, really. I mean, and then the other thing was, I mean, I was super lucky because we had an empty locker in between us, and so I got to be with him like pretty much every day. So I got to see more of not so much the leader. I mean, that's where we became really good buddies, and so, but yeah. It was always fun, especially him and Elvis always bantering back and forth and having all that kind of stuff. But I think the biggest thing is just I don't know, the leadership side of things that he kind of controlled, and then I kind of took over with the pitching staff, and he kind of had the position player wise. But it was a great guy to have and lean on and I don't know, talk baseball with.
In your opinion, what makes Beltre a first ballot Hall of Famer?
I mean, look at the numbers. I mean, the numbers don't lie. You know, I mean, I think not only that, but then you get every team that he's probably ever played with. And then that all kind of spins, and then they all talk to the reporters, just like we're doing right now. And I'm sure every one of them has probably said the same thing that I'm saying, and that he's just an unbelievable teammate. I think that goes a long way. You can put up all the numbers in the world, but you also what helps is being a good teammate.
What made you decide to make the trip to Cooperstown? Have you been before?
No, I've never been. And then, of course, I mean, when anytime you get a chance, when you're good buddies, you get the invite, and he'd like you to go. You can't turn that down, that's for sure.
Great. What events are you looking forward to this weekend?
I think all of it. I think I want to see. I mean, I want to go see the hall. I you know, I can't wait to actually sit there and, you know, to be in front of. I mean, you see it on TV all the time, like growing up, and to actually be there and be a part of it. I know my nephew and all that kind of stuff, they kind of all gone when they're playing baseball, and, you know, they go and see it and play in those little stadiums and stuff like that. But I think that's the biggest thing that I'm kind of looking forward to is just, I don't know, the overall atmosphere. And, you know, I mean, I'm sure I'll get goosebumps right when I walk in. You know, so many great players and that have been recognized, and it'll be fun.
That's it. Perfect. You'll look at me. Describe what it was like being a teammate of Adrian's.
It was the best. I mean, Adrian was so good on and off the field. We have so much fun, like everybody knows, and see it through the years. And, you know, for me, I was very blessed to play with him, especially early in my career, learn, you know, his work ethic, the way he prepared. So for me, it was a truly blessed, and, you know, it was a big part of the way I was able to develop as a player through my career.
In your opinion, what makes Beltre a first ballot Hall of Famer?
He's unique. He's a unique player. You don't find talents like that. You know, he's a generational talent type of player, and I mean, he did it all. You can just check the numbers. But besides that, you don't need to see the back of the card to know that he was a Hall of Fame. Every time he stepped in the field, he played like it. He never take anything for granted, and he give everything he has every single day.
Why was it important for you to make the trip?
Well, I mean, he's like my big brother. You know, we really we have a really nice bond. We have a great relationship while we play and stay the same. You know, even when he retired. Now I'm not playing. We still, you know, go vacation together. I know his family. He knows my family. So this is you know, a lifetime friendship, and you know, it's very important for me and my wife to be part of this.
What are you looking most forward to this weekend? Have you been to Cooperstown before?
Cooperstown. I've never been in the museum. I always wanted to go, but then they tell you like it's 2-3 hours from New York. You're like, oh, okay, that's a long way. But yeah, just be there, being able to see history of the game, and kind of be a little surreal that he's going to be part of that. I think that's pretty cool.
Perfect, that's it. Describe what it was like to be a teammate of Adrian's.
Well, most of the time we were winning, so that it always made it more fun. Adrian's a character. I mean, he showed up every day the exact same way, ready to play, ready to win, also ready to have fun. And you never really knew what was going to happen with Adrian around. There's either going to be somebody was going to get hammered because they were late for a meeting, or he was going to play some kind of practical joke, or something was going on. But when it came to game time, Adrian was very serious and always prepared.
In your opinion, what makes Adrian a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Well, I mean, numbers don't lie. You know, at the end of the day, he played a very long time in the big leagues at an extremely high level. And when you do that, you know, the Hall of Fame is, you go knocking at the Hall of Fame. And then to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, you have to perform at an all-star level for basically 20 years, 18 years, and he did that.
What are you most looking forward to about Cooperstown? Have you been before?
I've never been to Cooperstown, so I'm looking forward to it. Haven't really asked a lot of questions. I don't know what I'm looking forward to. Obviously the Hall of Fame, walking around the Hall of Fame, being able to see the museum. You know, Jim Leland is also being inducted at the same time. I'm looking forward to seeing him. He was in Detroit when I was in Detroit, so a lot of the Detroit Tigers people will be there. You know, it's a big reunion, really, especially for the Rangers. Kind of looking forward to all of it. I don't know if there's one thing. Probably the Hall of Fame, though.
And with Beltre and Leland, I'm sure that's a big reason why you made the trip. But ultimately, why did you decide to make the trip out to Cooperstown?
Well, the reason why I'm making the trip is for Adrian, for sure. Just a teammate that he was, the friend, the family that he has, the things that he was able to accomplish. To be there to watch him give his speech and stumble over some words is going to be pretty entertaining. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's it. Thank you. Why was it important for you to come out to Cooperstown and show your support for Adrian?
Well, it's nice. Obviously, I have the chance to at least go every year, but this one is special. Adrian is a great player, great person, and it's going to be nice. I mean, I had the chance to see him last week here in the All-Star game. I have a chance to talk to him a little bit about what he's going to see this week in Cooperstown, and so he's very excited. I'm glad the bunch of the guys that play with Adrian, they're here flying on the plane to Cooperstown, so it's going to be good. I think he's gonna be fine. I think he's ready for Sunday. I think he's ready for the speech, and can't wait to see him.
What do you remember about your induction into the Hall of Fame versus, you know, today and now? You've been every year.
A lot of work. A lot of work. Full week of a lot of events, showing up to a lot of places, and when you get closer to the ceremony on Sunday, you start to getting a little nervous. I mean, I call it good nervous, because you're gonna be in front of 20, 25, 27,000 people in that park in front of you. So, but it's fun. It's a fun week. I think he's a little busy now. He's been there 2 days ago. But all that week that I was there and the All-Star game, it was a fun week for me.
In your opinion, especially as a fellow Hall of Famer, what makes Beltre a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Because the player that he is, the person that he is, and the role model that he is. I think when you in the Hall of Fame, it's not what you do in the baseball field. It's also what you do off the field, and trying to, raise your family the right way, and make sure you send the best example for the fans. And I think he's a complete package. I think he does that very, very well, and I'm very happy for him that he got the induction first time.